Question 1. What are the 4 stop and account questions? Under a stop and account procedure, a police officer and PCSO in a public place may ask you the following questions. What are you doing here? Where have you been? Where are you going? What are you carrying? Question 2. Does a police officer have any legal powers under the stop and account procedure? A police officer has no legal power to detain you in the place if you're subject to a stop and account procedure. Question 3. What are the police reasons behind using stop and account? A stop and account procedure is used as an informal way to eliminate you from their inquiry and gain information, and its use is less likely to inconvenience you than a formal legal stop power, or so you hope. Question 4. Do you have to answer the police officer's questions under a stop and account procedure? You don't have to stop or answer any questions, or get out of your car, or sit in a police officer's car. If there's no other reason to suspect you, then this alone can't be used as a reason to search or arrest you. You can walk away or drive away safely. Question 5. What may happen if you don't answer questions under the police stop and account procedure? But remember, if you don't cooperate with the police officer, you risk increasing the officer's suspicions that you may be the criminal they are looking for in the area. The police officer may then decide to use one of the many stop and search legal powers to formally detain you, so you won't just be able to walk away or drive away. Please check out the other stop and search videos in this series. Section 1, stop and search, you're right. Can the police stop my car? You're right. And what information do I need to give the police if I'm stopped in my car? And many more. Question 6. What is the first thing you should do when stopped by the police? Well, ask the police officer, under what law have you been stopped under? Simple rule. If you know the law, then you know your legal rights and legal responsibilities. You also know the police officer's legal powers and its limits. If the police officer tells you this is a stop and account procedure, then you know that they have no legal power to detain you and you can walk away and drive away safely. Question 7. What 2 questions could you further ask the police officer? Well, there's 2 further questions you could ask. Why have you been stopped? And what is the police officer's name, collar number, and the station they are from? The police officer has to give you this information, and then if you want to, you can help the police officer with their inquiries, or again you can walk or drive away safely. Question 8. What you should and should not do. Always be polite but firm towards police officers. Don't get angry. And if you come across badly towards a police officer, that could have major consequences for you. The police officer may then be able to justify a legal power to stop and search under the numerous stop and search powers, or worse still, you could get arrested for a public order offence or police assault or something far worse. Here's a suggested response if you're stopped under stop and account procedure and you want to leave without answering any questions. You have no legal power to stop, detain and search me or my car, and while you can ask me questions, I do not have to answer any of them or hand over any documents to you. You could record the encounter if you need to as an additional safeguard as to what happened. Question 9. Do police officers record stop and account procedures? No. Police officers are not required to make a record of this type of encounter, and therefore there's unlikely to be a record of your stop and account, and there's no way to know if it's being used fairly or effectively to fight crime or in a discriminatory way against ethnic groups used in a particular location. That's why some organisations feel that all police forces should record stop and account procedures. Question 10. Should you complain? If you believe the actions of the police officer was unfair, irresponsible, discriminatory, then consider making a formal complaint to the Chief Constable in the police force area. Otherwise, walk away. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to Community Legal Education so you can be the first to watch these short legal video explainers on police powers and many more. Please check out our website www.clevideos.co.uk for more legal information. Remember to speak to a solicitor if you need legal advice, and may the justice be with you.